Hey guys, Tio Boba here, and today I'll be doing a quick guide on the PC settings or the difficulty settings, mainly on custom difficulty. So as you can see here, there's lots of things you can change around and play with. This doesn't mean that you can do anything in the game, it just means that some things you can do and some other things you can disable and stuff. Okay, so easy settings: recover SP on level up, recover HP on level up, shop items are 50% cheaper, and reviving kicks. These are all settings inside the easy difficulty, so no need to explain those. But essentially, recovers HP on level up it's in the name, so you don't really have to have an explanation. Okay, trainer hub limit. This means that you can limit the amount of times you can heal at a trainer hub. So let's say I set it to 0. That means that I can't heal at trainer hubs. Okay. Disable hell items. This means disable stinky disc, fear disc, lazy gem, energizer gem, anything which Coromon can hold, essentially. And disable Lux Recall items. This means that the standard Lux Recall and Lux Recall Plus are disabled. That means that you can only be teleported by NPCs during the first prologue, like to the R&D lab and stuff. Okay. Next, battles. Disable escaping from wild battles. This means that if you run into a Coromon in the wild, in the grass, you can't escape from it. Release fainted Coromon. Your Coromon will return to the wild when they faint. So when your Coromon's HP gets to 0, after the battle, they will be released. And I'm not sure, but I don't think they can be revived. Okay, item limit. Limit the amount of items you can use each battle. Meaning, this limits your healing items or special attack kicks, etc. Okay, catching rule. While entering the Coromon, this means you can catch Coromon from trainers which are owned by trainers, or wild Coromon. This means you can catch any Coromon which is catchable. You can check the Coromon wiki to see which Coromons are catchable and which ones are uncatchable in the game. Some are uncatchable mainly because either they belong to Marcel and Josham, who have the third evils of some Coromon, which you can't catch in the demo. You can't get third evils in the demo as of right now, and I don't think it's ever going to change. Coromon's releasing in 50 days for mobile, 30 for PC. Okay. Other than that, yeah, that's it. Wild Coromon, meaning you can only catch wild Coromon. This is the standard way which most people play with. Trainer Coromon, meaning you can only catch trainer Coromon and you can't catch wild Coromon, so grass is useless and will just be an obstacle. One per area, meaning you can only catch one Coromon per area. One per area except perfects, just like the one per area rule, but you can catch an infinite amount of perfects. So any perfects you do encounter, you can catch them, and you don't have a limit to how many you can catch. One per area except potents and perfects, just like the previous rule, but you can also catch potents. You can also catch an infinite amount of potents, but you still can only catch one standard. Okay, after that, prevent catching duplicates. This means that you can't catch, let's say you have a Silkwill, right? You cannot catch a Guildwing or a Silkwill anymore after you have that Silkwill. So this could make hunting for perfects and potents a bit more difficult, because let's say you already have a Silkwill, because everybody has a Silkwill, and you find a perfect Silkwill, you can't catch it if you have this rule on. Okay. Randomized items. This means that items you find in chests, in secret areas, or items which are given by NPCs will be randomized. Swami only mode. This turns every Coromon into a Swami. Not literally. They still retain their species, their skills and stuff. It's just that their sprite changes to be a Swami. Randomized traits. This means Coromons can have traits from different Coromon. So Toruga can have super sensory or any other trait in the game. Randomized evolutions. This means that when your Coromon evolve, they can you either have the option to make them evolve into any Coromon if you activate this rule, evolve into Coromon of the same type, or evolve into Coromon with similar stats. Okay, so moving further down, we have randomized skills. So skills, if you didn't know, are basically the Coromon equivalent to Pokemon moves. So using the shuffle unlock order, replace with any other skill, or replace with mostly same type skills. Okay, so here with the world section, randomized quest Coromon. So this I think entails with the basket delivery quest specifically. I don't know really. Randomized starter Coromon. You can only activate this at the start of your playthrough. So this will dictate what your starters are. Okay, randomized trainer Coromon. So here with the options to replace with any Coromon, replace with Coromon with the same type, or replace with Coromon with similar stats. So basically what this last option means is if they have a Coromon and it's randomized, it will be randomized to have similar stats to what the original Coromon was if you activate this randomized trainer Coromon rule. So let's see, the trainer has a sheer tooth with 25 attack, which is absolutely horrible, I know. They'll have a different Coromon because it's randomized, but that Coromon will have similar stats to the sheer tooth. Okay, that's it with that. Randomized Titan order. You can't do this in the demo, mainly because there's only one Titan. And then it's randomization seed. So you can share this with your friends. So you could make a custom difficulty and then you could share it with your friends so then they can also play it. Okay, so yeah, that's it for the Coromon custom difficulties. But now I'm going to quickly go through the preset difficulties. If you don't want to watch it, then you could just skip to the end of the video. Okay, difficulty handbook. Okay, difficulty. Trainers looking for a challenge may consider using a difficulty other than the normal difficulty. But what exactly does that entail? This book will explain all the rules for the different difficulties. If you still can't decide after reading this book, it is recommended that you choose the normal difficulty. Easy. This difficulty is for trainers who take it easy. Coromon will fully restore their HP when they level up. No more backtracking. Short items are 50% cheaper, so you can stock up on those healing items. When one of your Coromon faints, you don't need to use a special revive item. Instead, you can feed it any healing cake. Normal. This difficulty is for the regular experience. No extra rolls applied. Hard. This difficulty is for trainers who want a challenge. If one of your Coromon faints, it will leave your squad, heading the call of the wild. It returns to its habitat. So, if your Coromon faints in battle, after that battle, it will leave your squad, and you can't get it back, unless you do the save reset thing. But to be honest, nobody does that. You can't escape from any battle. Real trainers stand up for themselves. So if you encounter wild Coromon, you can't escape from it. This will make the area in between Radiant Park and Hayville very challenging. You might even consider just reloading your snake module. Okay, Insane. The most challenging difficulty, in addition to the rules of the hard difficulty, these rules also apply. You can't use any recall items, forcing you to travel through Coromon habitats. You may only catch one Coromon in each area using the Lux lure. If it faints, you're out of luck, though you're free to catch any perfect Coromon. Okay, so that's all the difficulties in Coromon explained. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Have a good day, and I'll see ya in the next one.